Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 91 to 100 of gaseous state from problems in physical chemistry for JEE mains and advanced by Nanda Awasthi. In question number 91, consider three 1 liter flasks level A, B and C filled with gases NO, NO2 and N2O respectively, each at 180 m and 273 Kelvin. In which flasks do the molecules have the highest average kinetic energy? See, kinetic energy is a function of temperature, so we can write that kinetic energy 3 by 2 kT. So it is only based on the temperature. If all of them are at 273 Kelvin, it represents that they are all in same kinetic energy value. So for question number 91, option B will be the correct option. In question number 92, which of the following statement is false? The product of pressure and volume of fixed amount of gas is independent of temperature. So as we know that PV equal to nRT, if number of mole and R is constant, so we can write that PV is directly proportional to temperature T. So if you increase temperature, the PV value will increase. If you decrease the temperature, the PV value will decrease. But in option A, it is indicated that the product of pressure and volume, that is PV, of a fixed amount gas is independent of temperature. That is not correct. We have to find the false statement, and for this option A will be the false statement, so it will be the correct option. If you see B, C, D, they are all correct. In question number 93, which is not correct in terms of kinetic theory of gas? Okay, so gaseous particles are considered at point mass. This is correct. The molecules are in random motion, which is known as Brownian motion. This is also correct. The molecules collide and they lose energy. This is not correct, because after collision and before collision, the total kinetic energy or total amount of energy of the molecule will be conserved. So there is no less loss in energy or gain in energy after any kind of collision according to kinetic theory of gas. So we have to find the not correct, and for this option C will be our correct option. In question number 94, two flasks A and B have equal volumes. A is maintained at 300 Kelvin and B is at 600 Kelvin, while A contains hydrogen gas and B has an equal mass of CO2 gas. Find the ratio of total kinetic energy. Very good. So in question number 24, we can write that kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 PV or 3 by 2 nRT or number of mole W by M RT. Now if we compare kinetic energy of hydrogen and kinetic energy of CO2, they will have same temperature, they will have same mass. So we can write W by 2, this is for hydrogen, R will cancel, T, W by 44, which is molecular weight of CO2, into T. Now W will cancel, so for this we can write 300 divided by 2 multiplied by 44 divided by 600. So overall it will become 11. So 11:1 will be the correct option. In question number 95, kinetic energy and pressure of a gas with unit volume are related as. So we can write that P kinetic energy E equal to 3 by 2 into PV. So now V is 1 because unit volume. So E equal to 3 by 2 P or P equal to 2/3 of E. So for question number 95, the correct option is option A. For question number 96, two flasks A and B of equal volumes maintained at temperature 300 Kelvin and 700 Kelvin contains equal mass of helium and nitrogen respectively. What is the ratio of translational kinetic energy of gas in flask A to that of flask B? So in question number 96, we can write that kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 PV or 3 by 2 W by M RT. So we can write kinetic energy of helium divided by kinetic energy of nitrogen. 300 divided by 4, 700 divided by 28. Okay, so if you solve this, it will become 3:1. So option B will be the correct option. For question number 97, which occurs when a substance X is converted to liquid, from liquid to vapor phase at a standard boiling point? Potential energy of the system will decrease. No, it will increase. The distance between molecules will increase. Yes, it is correct. The average kinetic energy of the molecules in both phases are equal. Yes, there is no change in temperature, so there will be no change in kinetic energy, but potential energy obviously it will increase. So 2 and 3 are the correct option. So for question number 97, option D will be the correct option. In question number 98, a mixture of neon and argon at 250 K has a total kinetic energy of 3 joule. If in a closed vessel, the total mass of neon and argon is 30 gram. Okay, so if we take X gram of neon and Y gram of argon, so according to the problem, X plus Y equal to 30. So we can write kinetic energy like 3 equal to total kinetic energy 3 by 2 into PV or 3 by 2 into nRT. So N can be calculated as X by 20, that is number given it by molecular weight, Y by 40 given it by molecular weight. So X is for neon and Y is for argon, multiplied by 0.0821 multiplied by 250, that is temperature of the system. So here we have to calculate the X divided by X plus Y into 100, and if you calculate the X and Y value from here, the final percentage will become 28.3%. So option D will be the correct option. In question number 99, in a two vessel of 1 liter each at the same temperature, 1 gram of hydrogen and 1 gram of methane are taken for this, and the correct option for this question is option B. Kinetic energy per mole will be same because they will have the same temperature. Okay, VRMS is not same because molecular weight is not same. Total kinetic energies will be same, but here we have different number of moles, so total kinetic energy per mole will become same. The total kinetic energy cannot be same. Total kinetic energy per mole will become same. So for question number 99, option B will be the correct option. In question number 100, 4 particles have 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeter per second respectively. What is the RMS? Okay, so RMS velocity can be calculated as like this: 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square divided by 4, because we have 4 particles. Okay, so it will become 54 divided by 4 or root 54 by 2 centimeter per second. So option D will be the correct option. Thank you for watching.